Hi everyone, it's Mrs. Sommer here to talk about stoichiometry day 2. The goal of this lesson is to convert from a value of one substance to a value of a different substance using a balanced chemical equation. So real world stoichiometry. So astronauts rely on stoichiometry to determine the amount of fuel needed, gases produced, and other things. One example is in a spacecraft, they use lithium hydroxide as a scrubber, something that removes CO2 from the air. Determine the amount of LiOH required for a 7-day mission in space for 3 astronauts and 1 happy chimpanzee. Assume each passenger expels 20 moles of CO2 per day. So here we have 800 moles of CO2 because we needed 4 passengers times 10 days times 20 moles per day is 800 moles of CO2. So when we set this up, we have all of our conversions, and then 800 moles of CO2 times 2 to 1, because the ratio between lithium hydroxide and CO2 is 2 to 1, times the molar mass of lithium hydroxide, you would need 38,240 grams of lithium hydroxide for a 10-day trip. So in this question, it says, determine the volume of hydrogen gas produced at STP when a 2.00 gram piece of aluminum completely reacts. So the other information that we need to know is that the molar mass of aluminum is 26.98 grams per mole. We also need to know the molar ratio between aluminum and hydrogen, which is 2 aluminum to 3 hydrogen. So when we start, we're going to put our 2 grams over here, because that is what we were given to start with. Then we need to go from grams to moles of aluminum using the molar mass. Then we're left with moles of aluminum. We need to use the molar ratio here to go from moles of aluminum to moles of hydrogen. And then we're going to use the ratio 22.4 liters equals 1 mole at STP for this conversion. So we have 22.4 liters over 1 mole. So our moles of hydrogen cancel. 2 divided by, or times 1 divided by 26.98 times 3 divided by 2 times 22.4 equals 2.49 liters of hydrogen gas. You try. Calcium oxide is used to remove sulfur dioxide generated in coal-burning power plants according to the following reaction. How many grams of calcium oxide is required to react completely with 1.4 times 10 to the third liters of sulfur dioxide? So what do you need in order to start the problem? What do you need to consider? And then solve the problem. So in order to solve, we need what other information do we need? We need the molar mass of calcium oxide, which is 56.08 grams per mole. We also need the molar ratio between SO2 and CaO, which is 2 to 2. And then what we are started with is here, and that goes in our first box, the first part of our railroad track. And then we're given the liters, so now we need to remember that 22.4 liters equals 1 mole. And that goes in here because we were given liters. We need to use that relationship next to go from liters of SO2 to moles of SO2. Then we're going to use this molar ratio here to go from moles of SO2 to moles of CaO. Then we're going to use the molar mass to go from moles of CaO to grams of CaO, because that's what our question is asking us to do. So then we have 1.4 times 10 to the third times 1 divided by 22.4 times 2 divided by 2 times 56.08 equals 35.05 grams CaO.